So here is a very common question that what type of skills are required by the examinees in the IELTS exam to perform better and take good marks. So now I have listed these all skills in front of you, and more betterly, I should name these skills like these skills are known as enabling skills of any human. The common skills which are required to take the good one is number one. In IELTS, it is known as grammatic range and the accuracy. The first skill that is required by the examinees is the grammatic range, and the accuracy means what? The grammatic range means that an examinee should be able to properly express and demonstrate the English tenses, which are three in total: the present tense, number two, the past tense, number three, the future tense. And in present, then there are four classifications: simple, continuous, perfect, and perfect continuous. Then we go for the past tense. Again, the same classifications of the situation are there as well: past, simple, continuous, perfect, and perfect continuous. Number three, future tense. Again, four same classifications: simple, continuous, perfect, and perfect continuous. The first thing examiner judges and sees and looks into in your exam is that examiner should be strong enough in using the future tenses and the present tenses and the past tense. Reason being that examiner would assess us. He would assess us on the ground of how we can speak, how we can use, how we can shuffle the tenses in the writing and in the speaking as well. The first skill that is required in examining to take a good band is the grammatic range and the accuracy, and that means the strong grip upon, thumb on grip upon the English tenses. Number two is the sentence designing. So grammatic range and accuracy contains the second thing that you should be known to is the sentence designing. Examiner sees that how strong you are in using the simple sentences, means the small sentences. How stronger you are in using the compound sentences. Compound sentence is a sentence in which you can explain, or you normally explain, more than one element. For example, Zeeshan likes tea, full stop. It is a simple sentence. Regina likes coffee. It is a simple sentence. But if I make Zeeshan likes tea while, so I'm using the word while despite a full stop as in a bridge here. So Zeeshan likes tea and Zeeshan likes tea while Regina likes coffee. What I did, I'm finishing this sentence with a single full stop despite of two, and I'm using bridge of while in between. It is known as a compound sentence. Number three, examiner sees that how strong we are in using reasoning, in using the conditions in our sentencing. That is known as complex sentencing. For example, Zeeshan likes tea while Regina likes coffee because, so it is a condition here, because she is allergic or she does not like the taste of the tea. So this has turned into a compound and complex sentence as well. Okay. So examiner sees that how stronger you are in making the simple sentences, compound sentences, and even the complex sentence as well. Number three is compounding, complexing. Number four, the spelling skills. Examiner really likes the right spellings and really dislikes and hates the poor spelling by the student. Nowadays, in these days, in this current era, everybody is weak in the spelling because of the Android phones. Predictable text have really made our spelling very weak. For an example, if we write COMP, the mobile phone automatically gives us the options: completion, you want to write; COMP, you want to write compilation; you want to write competition; you want to write composition. So we press the word and that comes up. And in this way, everybody in the current era has very strong spelling up to 4 digits, up to 4 alphabets, and rest of all alphabets and getting weaker and weaker with time by time. And the new generation is more weaker because they are more technologically mediated age nowadays. So the second skill which is required and which is identified and judged by the examiner is your vocabulary grip. The vocabulary grip is known as the lexical resource, means the dictionary resource. So now, what examiner sees that how stronger you are in using these synonyms. What do you mean by the synonyms? Synonym means the similar meaning words. Examiner sees that how we are able to use the different English words in one situation. For an example, if there is an upward trend, we can use the word increase, surge, climb, rise, mount, appreciation, uplift. So these all are known as the synonyms. Advantage, benefit, pros, merits. These all are the synonyms, can be used for the similar type of situation. Examiner sees that whether we are able to use the different word for the similar situation or not. If we are repeating the words again and again, that reflects examiner that we are weaker in the vocabulary. And if we are using the different words for a same situation in exam, that reflects examiner that we are having a very good dictionary resource. This dictionary resource is known as lexical resource. Okay. So now, number two, examiner sees that how stronger we are in using the conditional words. Conditional words are the words which are used or which express a very specific state. For an example, I'm using a word that there is an increasing trend of prices of goods and services in Nepal. I'm using 8 words. There is an overall increasing prices trend of goods and services in Nepal. I use 10 words. I can sum them up with a conditional word. For an example, there is an overall inflation in Nepal. So this word inflation means rise of goods and services prices in any specific community. So this word, specific word inflation, is a conditional word. Examiner sees that whether we are able to use the condition or conditional words in our writing or not. I'm teaching class at this moment. If I replace these words with one word now, I'm teaching class now. I can replace 3 words into one word. It is also known as conciseness, but this now is a conditional word at present. The liquid that comes out of the mouth of our insect, that is what known as secretion. That is known as a conditional word. So examiner also sees how strong we are in using the situational words. For an example, if we talk about the vibration in the land, that is known as what? Earthquake. It is raining very heavily outside, cats and dogs. So these are what known as the conditional words and the phrases which we should use, and examiner judges us are the capability of the vocabulary on the basis of these conditional words and the multiple synonyms and the multiple antonyms as well. So now third skill that is required to the IELTS students to take good band is the coherence and the cohyence.